Thank you for joining me on this Sunday afternoon. My name is Jasmine Jeffrey, and I am here to talk to you about the differences between men and women. Our ideas about gender differences in communication styles are consistently evolving, and they are shaped by different circumstances. Now, I have taken this informative speech in a different way, in a different attitude, and I've come to the conclusion that men and women are completely different, clearly. But we are so much alike that it's scary. It's very scary. Usually, men will reference women to like ice cream as 2 scoops of vanilla ice cream, different toppings. So we have chocolate fudge, we have caramel fudge, we have strawberry fudge. So let's say we put all those on top of that ice cream, and then we have sprinkles, we have peanuts on top of, we have candy, we have fruit, and then we have the whipped cream, and then we have the cherry. So with that, the 2 scoops of ice cream represent the woman's figure. The different fudges represent how she is carried, how she feels, and then we have the different toppings like peanuts and candy or in her fruit, or or is how she thinks, and then the fluffy, which is the whipped cream, the best part of the ice cream, I must admit, is the looks visually. And then we have the cherry. The cherry is what tops it off, what makes it sweet. Visually, let's talk back visually. Visually, a lot of people say, well, a lot of men. I've talked to my father, my grandfather, men around the Missouri Southern campus, and they say that visually women are very attractive. And most men look at women first before they approach them. I do agree. I agree with that completely. Now, women say that they represent men as if you would go into a gym and you see the dumbbells, the weights. You have fives, tens, 15s, 20s, 25s, and etc. You go up from there. Or how men are represented. The stronger you are, the more equipped you are. The more, I guess I should say, the more luck you have at getting the woman. Now, I got on Facebook and I had seen this picture. Men are like Bluetooth. He is connected to you when you are nearby, but searches for other devices when you are away. I agree with that. Unlike women, women are like Wi-Fi. She sees all available devices but connects to the strongest one. I agree with that also. Now, not just being a woman, but being raised with a lot of men in my family, it's crazy how you get characteristics from that man, or vice versa. If you're a man and you're raised by a lot of women, you get that characteristics of emotional and that caring side. And I can only speak for myself. However, being a woman and being raised by a lot of men, I have that secretive trait, that I don't care attitude, and all that comes along. But I am very much so a woman. I'm very emotional and caring. Sensitive will be the word. Now, doing that study, talking to my parents, my mom and my dad, my grandmother and my grandfather, and then men and women around the Missouri Southern campus, they say the men are secretive. They are blunt in language and they give no eye contact. They use indirect language, they give eye contact, and they are very expressive. Both talk about sex, love, ownership, and sports. I disagree to men when they say men are secretive. I feel like women are more secretive than men, and I feel like women use more blunt language than men do. I feel like men use more indirect language. But it's all on how you're raised and how you see things. This informative speech is to inform you that you should be aware of the type of people that are around you. If you are a man and you're looking for certain traits in a woman, that there's there's always something that in that woman, or if you're a woman and you're looking for that man, there's always that trait that you will find that you do not like, that you find in yourself. And how to accomplish those, how to get over that obstacle of that trait, will honestly have to be coping with it and dealing with it and working with it. That's the best part about it. So, with our ideas about gender differences and communication styles are consistently evolving and shaped by circumstances, the circumstances are where you are and where you come from and how you're raised. And those can all be shifted and made into a different light. I want to thank you for joining in on my speech. My name is Jasmine Jeffrey. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your evening.